Coming up next on AMSOIL Championship Snocross, Round 5 from Deadwood, South Dakota. This tight, tricky track earned its reputation for thrilling bar-to-bar racing. Are you ready? The U.S. Air Force Snocross National, presented by Christian Cars Online, starts right now. Hey, Jeff Fisher here, past watercross world champion, joined with my friend Robbie Melanowski, who is another champion of sorts, right, Robbie?
That's right, here in Snocross land, but I'll leave it to you for the water stuff. I'll stick to the snow. Well, I used to stick to the snow, but hey, we're in Deadwood.
Yeah,
exciting times.
This is such an exciting place to be, huh, Robbie? I mean, it's fun. We've been watching qualifying and practice. Now we're on to the big show.
Well, you don't know what to think about because it's so unpredictable, and that's what this track delivers every year for us is unpredictability. And I think all these racers right now, if you said, hey, you're going to go with a 1, a 2, and a 5th, and you're not going to have any big loss of points, they'd probably say, I'll take that.
And now we have Taven Woody down trackside. Taven, what's going on down there?
There is a lot of different lines going all throughout today. I've been watching all day long, watching our younger classes, and it has been so much fun. And one thing about this track that you'll notice, we are going right-handed, and we've never done this in the 10 plus years that we've been here. Even when I was racing, this is definitely going to be fun going into tonight. There's going to be a lot of line changes and a lot of things going on. I'm here with Creighton Dillon. Creighton, going into last weekend, you didn't get the best starts, but you're able to just make your way through the pack a little bit more swiftly. But this is going to be a little bit tougher coming into this bull ring track and with it being right-handed corners. So tell me the challenge that's going to be this weekend.
I mean, we had some pretty terrible starts at Canterbury, I'll admit that. But we went to ERX during the week, and I think we did about 45 starts a day. So hopefully we're a little better this weekend, and we can put together the same results that we've been putting out.
Hey, Robbie, here at Deadwood, it's a tight track. Take us around.
Okay, Fish, we're going to go off this start into a slight right over the finish line into some whoops here. Now it gets a little interesting. We have an inside and outside. Pay attention to this. There is going to be passes made all night long here into the U.S. Air Force. Fly away, triple, double, depends on how far you can go into this corner, the FXR flat corner, I call it, because it is really flat at the start of the race, but watch by the end, it creates a big berm, and that is a lap here in Deadwood, South Dakota.
3 main events receive points based on the finishing order. Lowest overall points win.
Little surprise right there with Jacob Bjork having to start in the back row. Not ideal for this course, and Jacob has been running up front all season long.
Oh, we had a jump. We got Elias up front, and we got Emo Hard. Hard, Ishel into the corner. But Cam, look at Cam sticking his nose in. So we got Hard, Cam. We got Hard, Cam going at it. Going into the FXR corner. Already some lap traffic from a bottle that happened.
Looks like Dan Benham getting lapped. Obviously not ideal for him, but Har out front early with Cody Cam, Elias, and Peterson as your top 4. Ooh, you can see Har really got sucked down when he got into that softer snow. This is scary for the competition right now. You've got Har out front. And now, of course, he's going to run into a bunch of lappers, Jeff, and that's going to be not ideal. And, oh, my gosh, I think I did see LaBelle just in front of him. So LaBelle not starting where he needed to.
And now we're seeing Cam that's not far off, right on his bumper. So we're going to see how Cam treats him.
And that's one thing about this course, Jeff. It's going to be so hard to separate yourself because it is so tight. One little mistake and that rider behind you is going to be able to close in. But when you're in front, you control the pace. You control that inside line. And look at Har, goes for the triple, gets it. So does Cody. So LaBelle's going to have to get out of the way. Oh, and look at Cody. He's starting to move.
He's starting to come in. We were told that Riley Bester did have to drop to the back of the pack. He did jump.
Now, unfortunate for Riley, he was trying to be perfect. He was a little too perfect on that start, but look at Cody Cam.
Look at that.
He's going to get this pass done. He's going to have the advantage going to the inside. Har's going to have to give it up. So Cody Cam, our new leader.
So Cam, Har, Ischel, Yerk. So Yerk is right up there in 4th. Salston in 5th. Peterson in 6th. Yeah, you look at the Judnick sleds, they're just airing it out off that Air Force flyaway.
And look at the lead they're starting to put on Elias Ischel. You see Peterson.
There's our whole shot winner, Adam Peterson.
He's sitting in 6th, right behind Gustav Salston. Trying to make something happen there, but our leader, Cody, 2.2 seconds up on Har.
Came up a little short on that one, but he's still got a couple seconds on him.
That corner that we talked about earlier was the difference maker, and Cody, like I said, was not going to be afraid to mix it up with these riders. Look at Jacob Yerk sitting in 4th spot. He was in the back row off this race, or off this start here, and Elias coming around.
You got to remember who Yerk lined up behind, Cam and Har, who were out front. So what did that help?
Exactly. They kind of bulldozed their way to the front.
Yerk followed along.
Yerk followed along is right. So Yerk having a great start, considering coming from the back row.
You know, Yerk is our only pro rider on the Arctic Cat right now, so he's got something to prove, of course. And it so far he's looking good.
Yeah, Yerk having a good season so far. Obviously a little up and down, not perfect, but putting in some pretty solid results. I'll tell you someone that is putting in the results right now, though, is Cody Cam. 53.
Har closed the gap slightly. Let's see this time around what. Yeah, he's holding about the same, right on the 2-second mark.
Well, I think Har's starting to get the pressure from the number 200. Elias is starting to find his groove, and that's something Elias has done all season long. If he doesn't get the start, he doesn't panic. He kind of sits back. He knows he still has 3.5 minutes plus a lap to get the job done, and a second, a third right now would be worth so much. What you can't do if you're Elias is have a mistake and fall out of that top 5 and then have to just climb your way back into that podium spot.
Yeah, because we've seen if you get above the top, if you get out of that top 5, you really gotta be winning the next few.
You really have to wish on some bad luck for the competitors, and you just can't rely on people having that. But look at Cody, 1.8 seconds out. What's the gap going to be right now? I think he stretched it. 2.7. Yes, oh wow! You see in the back.
Was,
yeah,
getting in the way.
Hits in the way. So Har had a moment. Looks like he's kind of settled that drive down from Elias. So the two Polaris riders, Judnick Motorsports out front, running 1-2. Qualified 2 and 3.
They're coming around. Yeah, we're going to have about 2 minutes to go here when they come around this next time off the finish line.
But with lap times like this, that doesn't mean there's only a few laps left. That's a lot of laps. Probably looking at about 6 to 7 laps left before we call it. Look at the roost right there. Elias taking his hand off the handlebar. Probably had a handful of snow from all that roost from Kirchmeier. And unfortunately, Kirchmeier was just trying to race. He's not trying to do anything different, but when you get into these smaller courses, you get into the lappers so soon.
Oh, look at this. We got Har running on Cam.
Wow, Cody, not sure what happened there. It's almost like he's got something broken on that Polaris because he is just not moving forward like he was earlier.
Yeah, Hart did come in. I think Cody blew the FXR corner a little wide. Hart came in nice and tight on that one.
Okay. He's kind of just cruising right now with Norm lapping or being lapped.
Yeah, you look at Hart now, he's got 4-second lead on his teammate Cam. So this his line choice, and I know Cody's getting into some traffic too, but look at that. Nice double in and then inside. Yeah.
Hey, find the battle for, oh no, sorry, wrong side. And there we go, checkers. Har takes the win. It's gonna be Cody Cam in second. And Elias Ishwell will round out with Yerk close to toe there.
Here's Cam. Look at Har setting him up. Har just dives inside. He found that line. It's just.
I wonder though, a lap before that, where the 2.5 seconds got erased from, because he had a pretty big lead, and my guess would be some lappers found their way in.
Still ahead, the Anderson Maple Syrup Pro Light class is on the line. Can Creighton Dillon remain on top?
Hey, welcome back. We're getting ready for our Pro Light Final. Creighton Dillon, he's been the man to beat the whole time. Can anybody beat him?
Well, you know, in that second heat, he did finish 6th, and it wasn't like he tipped over or anything. He just couldn't make any passes happen. So the start is going to depend on him. If he can get out front early, it'll be curtains. But if he can't, there's plenty of good riders out there to steal some podium positions.
Who is it? Cameron Cole is right up there.
Archibald with the lead. Cam Cole, Anson Shield, and
oh, look at Cole.
Wow,
nice
look at
leap.
Yeah,
Can he pull out the?
That was great. Sorry, I'm stepping on you there, Jeff. So Archibald out to the lead. Cam Cole second.
And there's that FXR corner that's just giving everybody havoc.
That first few laps when there's no berm built up there. So who do we got in third? Anson Shield. He's going to be rounding our top 3. So Archibald out to the lead early. Cam Cole second. Shield. What are we going to find? Archibald having a absolute great start. He launched out of there. Look at the 179 of Johansson joining us for the first time, sitting in 4th spot.
Downs in 5th, Force in 6th. Yeah, Posey where he's back in 7th.
But look at this. The Creighton Dillon sitting, that is him tipped over. He is in absolute last place. Something happened in that FXR corner. Obviously that being is the worst spot to go down right now, having a hard time. So points will be made up on Creighton today.
So now we got, Archibald still in the lead. Cole, Shield, Johansson, Down. You got Archibald
Shield making his move around Cole, so we've got a little shakeup in that second spot.
Look, we have Dillon there. He's going to go a lap down to Archibald in a second here.
I think he's already a lap down. He's 2 laps down, so we've got a shakeup in the Pro Light points as it sits right now. Who's that? 72? Can't tell who that was tipped over. So 2.7 seconds is the lead for Archibald, but that is going to change. With all these lappers in the way, it is going to change. Can he get through them? Does Shield have something? Can he find a better line? I like that line right there. Anson's found. Look at the gap that he just pulled.
He pulled on Cole there.
But as I say that, Cole kind of negates that with another better line in that after the finish line. So our leader right there, trying to work his way around Creighton Dillon. Obviously not ideal situation.
But look at Shields, got that down to 1.5 seconds now.
I think that's all due to the lappers right now. That unfortunate setup with that corner, that FSR corner, claims a couple more victims. So Archibald going way wide there. See if Shield can make up some of that time. No, he loses time that lap. So 2.3. We still have 4.5 minutes, so lots of racing left. If I'm Anson Shield right now, I'm gonna just try to take a breath, not try to rush anything right now. If you get impatient, that's usually when the lappers can give you fits, and 2 seconds is the gap right now. Cam Cole falling off a little bit, sitting to 5.5 off our leader. A little bit of clean air for Archibald. What a ride.
Well,
Another rider down.
in the FXR corner.
Yeah, Ashline, 7:10. So Ashline struggling today. 1.7 seconds is the distance.
You can see Shield coming in right behind him there.
And look at that, the 96. He's gonna go down another lap.
And you can just Shield getting peppered with the roost there from the lappers.
Yeah, he sure is. And he just needs to be calm. That's the big thing right now. Don't force anything. As soon as you force it, it will bite you. And Archibald, he's not completely comfortable maybe to say that he's out front a lot. He doesn't have a ton of experience out there. So as the time wears down, the race is going to get real for him. And see Shield getting a little impatient. He needs to calm himself. Easy to say, hard to do. He's sick of getting roosted, there's no doubt there. So 1.6 seconds, but Archibald has made way through those lap riders, and Shield has not. So, oh, you can see Shield got hung up right there. Yeah. Oh man, this is a little messy. And it's really no fault of the lappers. They're just trying to race the race, and they have their own race happening, but the leaders are the priority right now. They need to be out front and being taken care of. And see, 1.8 seconds. Okay. Archibald just ahead of
Shield there, yeah. You can see Dillon, who's a couple laps down, kind of in the mix there, yeah.
Yeah, and that's tough because Dillon is fast. It's not that he's not a typical lapper. He's always usually up front winning, so it's hard for Anson to make a pass on a rider that's as good as Creighton Dillon. Just unfortunate change of position where he's sitting in 14th. So, all right, Archibald, 1.2. So Anson able to cut into that lead and has made way past Creighton Dillon. So we will have a race to the checkers, there's no doubt.
Yeah, you look at that. Shield has him in his sights.
You see, Creighton had to check up a little bit. He had a faster line through there than Anson. It was good heads-up riding by Creighton. Oh, Anson with a little bobble there. This is a tough spot for Creighton right now. He actually has a little bit more pace than Anson, but he's being respectful to the race that's happening in front of him there. And
well, yeah, you can see Tyler Archibald just holding his own, but let's see what the distance is here. 1.8, so he's holding it still almost 2 seconds on field.
Yeah, that was a tough lap for Anson. He made a few big mistakes. So I have a feeling this lap around it's going to be a little better. And you can see he's actually pulled a little bit on Creighton there. So Anson needs to clean it up. Oh, another yellow. And that's the hard part. As soon as you make a little bit of, room or speed on your competitor, you can get into a yellow flag. And see that 2.5 seconds right there. All that work put to nothing. Toby Posty. He's going to be going a lap down as Archibald, Hammer Motorsports, making a
Should be
great
the
run.
last lap right
We're
here.
down to last
Or 2
lap.
laps.
You're right, Fish. 1 to go. Ken Shield finds some magic on 1 lap to go. He's right there, 2.2 seconds down. He's going to need help. There's just no way around it. Last corner, Tyler Archibald, great rebound. He's gonna take the win. Anson Shield was second, and Cam Cole is gonna round out our podium.
And on top of the box, our #1 finisher, the 901 Polaris, Tyler Archibald.
Tyler, a very, very well-deserved and earned win from you.
Starts are everything here. Just keeping a clean line out there and just staying out front is just the best thing you can do out there.
From Norway to Deadwood, can defending champ Malene Katu continue to lead the charge in the pro women's class? Welcome back to the historic Deadwood and the legendary Saloon Number 10. This is the chair where Buffalo Bill Cody met his doom, playing the now infamous Dead Man's Hand.
Well, I think you always got to pay attention to Andy Leaders. He's just kind of the cream of the crop in this class, but he's starting to have some younger, older guys nipping at his heels throughout the season, so you just never really know. But Andy Leaders always looks good, always is ripping, and he looks like he's on form tonight. Oh, we got a bunch of movement early. Not sure who moved, but look who's out front early. Andy Leaders does what he needs to do and almost gets off the side of the track there. So is that Peterson or Johnson? I think it is Peterson in second. This is where he can get some advantage. Oh, we got a bunch down. Of course, that corner giving fits to everybody. So we got another rider. Oh no, Frank got into the back. I'm not sure who that is down there.
I think that was Peterson.
It is Peterson. So our second place rider. So Frank moves himself up into second. Back to 11th right now. Just as we were talking about Frank, he's having a hard time getting that sled. Oh, the throttle might be broken. Some issue. That's gonna, yeah, he's retired. Goggles are off. He's done.
Yeah, sled's running. You can see the lights on. It just is not moving.
So 1 lap to go, and that just in front of him is Uman. He's gonna go down a lap. He's lapped up to 6th spot. So Andy Leaders putting on a clinic, getting that clean air early. Frank, 14.8 seconds down. So he's had his own tough luck. Obviously couldn't start up front with Andy, but Andy's gonna take the win. Right there, Leaders with the win. Frank in second. Can he hang on to it? One more corner. And Ryan Frank.
And that's going to be a happy young man right there.
Andy, you had a great start and you're able to stretch out your lead to over 14 seconds between you and Ryan. The track is absolutely gnarly. The snow is deep. The snow is sugary. Just walk me through that.
Yeah, it was pretty chaotic, bumping and banging, you know, people hitting you from behind, and yeah, I knew I was out front, but then I don't know, there was just traffic and pile-ups everywhere, and I just tried to ride a smart race from there and make it home.
When we return to the U.S. Air Force Snocross National, time for round 2 of the AMSOIL Triple Crown.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. It's now round 2 of the Triple Crown. The plot thickens.
Emil Haar is going to move back to last in that after the first round. He didn't go to Tech after the first round after winning. So unfortunately for him, he's going to lose some points. He's going to have to start in the back row. And it's going to do nothing but light a fire underneath him to go out and try to win the next 2. We are getting ready to go. 30 seconds. It's gonna flash up on that board. And we're gonna go green. So Har is right in the middle, the back of the pack. Second row. How can he manage back there? Looks like Elias got a great jump. So it's gonna be Elias, but Cody Cam gonna be in that second spot.
And Yerk is right in tow. Oh, who just pushed Yerk out of the way? That Patton?
Not too sure, but Elias goes with a massive triple. Look at this, he is not messing around. First lap put together, and oh, we got the number 8, Hunter Patno down. So Carnage early, and Bester tied up with him. Oh, it looks like Hunter was stuck underneath his sled. So Bester, there's the leaders right there. So this is gonna get interesting.
Oh yeah, the poor flag guy's got to dive out of the way.
So let's reset. Elias, Cam, Salston, Norm, Benham, LaBelle, Har. Har starts off in 7th spot from the back row. So that is massively huge when it comes to points. Look at Cam. Hanging tough.
And Ishel was our stud boy hole shot winner, of course, with that tremendous jump he got.
Yeah, he launched out of there on that start. Look at Salston, he's battling.
And Norum is right there too. They are tight there, that third fourth.
Oh, look at Norm's gonna get the pass done. Oh, he runs into the back of Cody Cam. He makes the pass on Salston, so Norm 2/3, Salston the 4th. But Cody, you better get going because Norm is on the move right now. And you see Cody take a look back. Like, where'd you come from? Norm's got
Look at that outside line. That looks pretty good.
Sure does, and I think Salston just took a little book or a page out of that book.
They got to watch it. Now Elias is starting to walk away.
Yeah, and that's what, look at the pass. He got it done. Cody is going to drop to 3rd, and he got dumped, actually. Norum put him down. So, Oscar Norm is not messing around. He is going to the front. Can he get after Elias? Still to be seen. Little replay. So watch Norm. He's going to change his angle to this corner and just shut the door on Cody. Kind of let him hang out there to dry. The race up front with 1 minute to go. We got a yellow. Couple riders down. Benham. That's Benham down.
Oh, no.
So as we were talking about him, he's going to lose some spots. 7.9 seconds is the lead for Elias. Yellows are out. You cannot jump that. That's Yerk going a lap down. So they're up to 7th. He's lap 7th spot. And Salston's just ahead of him in 6th. So Elias putting on an absolute clinic.
It looks like he's got a little bit of clean running here coming out of the FXR corner.
As you start to lap the field all the way up to 7th spot, eventually you'll get some clean air, but look at LaBelle. 5th spot right now. That's Norum just ahead of him. So, ooh, he takes the outside. He's gonna have to follow Kirchmeier. Kirchmeier's being a lapper right now. He's gonna be going down to LaBelle, and he just took all the momentum LaBelle had. Unfortunate line for LaBelle. But Norum better get on it. We are getting down there on the time. 1 lap to go. Elias answers with a win here, round 2. And Har gonna round that second spot. He takes it.
Elias, you set all jokes aside. You got the start and you're able to just launch out. And once ever you got into lappers, that started to get tough. The snow right now is super sugary. Just walk me through the race.
Yeah, it's super tight out there and everyone is going the same line pretty much. So yeah, and we came up to lappers pretty fast, and they don't even know that they're starting to get lapped because it's stretched out so much the first couple laps. So I understand it's hard to get out the way, but yeah, it's Deadwood.
Later, the Bikeman Pro Women's class is ready to go green. Will Moline the Machine Couture continue to defend her championship?
Hey, and we're on to Pro-Am Women.
Couture is just so fast. Moline has got the full package, and she's proved it year after year, and we're seeing a lot of that again this year.
Starters orders. We are green.
Looks like Hauger is gonna get it. It's gonna be close though.
We got
So Hauger out front early.
and Moline. Is that Moline right on her?
That's Blessum, then Moline. So Moline followed to third, but look at Blessum.
Yeah, she's got her Artie Cat ripping. I mean, she is riding really good here.
That's all you want to do. Just upset that machine a little bit.
Great drone shot here of the top three in our Pro-Am women's class.
All right, Couture goes to, oh, look at that. Shuts the door. She was not going to let that pass not stick. So Couture moves into second, and she is right on Hauger now. So this race is far from over.
See how Moline went out in that softer snow, and it did scrub some speed off.
Yeah, she's allowed to bank that outside ski a little bit.
Well,
Now
she's going for the outside.
Yeah. Outside pass, can it happen? Oh, Hauger, big mistake. I think the pass is going to get made right now. Couture gets the drive, makes the pass.
Yeah, she's just trying to be smooth.
I think that's going to move McCurdy into that third spot. So one more corner to go. It's going to be Couture taking the victory right there. Moline Couture with the win.
And our number one finisher on top of the box, the number 93 Skidoo out of Finnmark, Moline Couture.
Moline, you had to fight your way to this one, and then once you got up front, you're able to just kind of put it on cruise control and just able to step out away from Inanna. Just walk me through the race. It is all right-handed corners, and just walk me through it.
I don't know, yeah, I didn't get the best start, but you know, I just told myself I'm not going to do the same mistakes as I did in Canterbury, so I'll just kind of sit myself in the back a little bit, just be patient, and then, yeah, just ride my own race, have fun out there, and just see how the track is and get ready for tomorrow.
We'll have more from Deadwood and the U.S. Air Force Snocross Nationals after a brief timeout.
Okay, we're on to number 3 of the Triple Crown. Now, Elias has pretty much has a driver's seat right now, but second and on, that podium is wide open.
Yeah, it's like a blender, and you just put all the guys in there and turn it on and shake them up. But right now, Gustav Salston is the one that I'm going to keep my eye on because he is this close to a podium, and we'll see how Har can recover from that first round disqualification, but he's not too far out.
See if we get a nice clean start here.
Ooh, Elias moves pretty early. Be curious to see what happens there. Oh, wow. We got some connections there with Jake Yerk and Elias. And look at the two Polaris riders, Cam and Har, jumping to that inside. So Elias, Har, Cam, and it looks like Yerk is going to join the party.
So Elias, Har, Yerk, Patton is right up there. Bester, Peterson, Salston.
Just stretching to get over that triple. And we got a rider down. Yellows are already waving. They pull it though. So they're up. That's not going to wreck the race. Patnode sitting in that 4th spot. Looks like Salston's starting to make a little bit of a charge. Looked like he was side by side with Bester over that finish line.
And right now, Elias Ischel's the fastest guy on the track. He's the...
That's what Clear Vision does. You see the 81. He's got company though. That is Adam Peterson. So he's in between a LaValle sandwich, and he better get going now. He was one of the riders that is on the bubble for a podium. I like that. Not slamming that front end into all that sugar snow. Takes up so much energy. You see how slow they're getting around that corner. Looks painful as they try to get around. So 2 seconds flat is the lead for Elias. Par in the wings.
Then watch Hunter Patnode. He is running almost a half a second faster than the other guys are right now.
It's crazy how that lap time can change the 1 lap.
Well, look at how into that
wow.
one.
Great jump into that inside. Elias takes a look over. Watch for Elias to change his lineup next lap. Oh, as I say that, Har.
He won't have a chance, right?
He is not. Har goes to the inside.
He just pulls away from him now. Look at that.
He is just such a tough cookie out there.
Look at that line. He doubled into that corner, just so smooth.
Yeah, that is poetry. So look at the lead already.
That inside, he just pulls up that, look at him pull that sled around. Elias is trying, and Yerk is getting right on top of him.
Exactly, Elias is having a few tough laps there. Yerk has found his pace.
Look at 3 seconds already on Elias.
Elias needs to regroup. He's got lots of time. We're just under 5 minutes plus a lap, so the race has really just begun. But man, he is Imahar, 3.8 seconds. That is impressive. And that's the thing. You see Elias kind of taking a little peek over there. Not sure what that's about. But this is the changer. You have lappers. Har's going to have to deal with them. He's the first one to them. And as always, the tough thing. So Har out to the lead, 4.2 seconds. And here is the points as they stand. First is Elias. Yerk is gonna take that second spot, and Gustav Salston will round the podium. But we have a lot of racing to go, just under 4 minutes.
And a lot can change on those points too, I would think, in the back.
Oh, absolutely. And with the lappers like they coming into effect, I'm not sure where Yerk has kind of fallen off a little bit. You see Elias. Yeah, there's Yerk. Okay, so camera just lost him a little bit. So Patnode hanging tough in that 4th spot. Bester staying in 5th. This is when the bones or the muscles start to ache. The lactic acid starts to set in. This is the 3rd round for them. These guys are putting in a lot of work, and every time they drive down to the bottom of those holes, Fish, it's so much energy. It taxes the body. You see Yerk taking a hand off. He's probably trying to relax that grip.
He gets around and puts Kirchmeier a lap down, so he's, and you see Cody Cam back there, who was a couple laps down, I believe.
Yeah, Cody's running last right now, so.
LaBelle, too, is...
Yeah, and Benham, all 3, and Norum running 9th. So some of the main players that we expect to see up front having their struggles, but there's only so much room up top, and look at Har. Putting Benham down a lap, that would put him lapped up to 11. the points sit right now, you see Gustav hanging on to that third, but Imo Har, if Goose falls down one more position, that will give the podium to Imo Har. So getting disqualified after that first round, all that hard luck, he could recover real nicely with the podium.
With the podium, that would be, for him, that would be fantastic after having that kind of a run.
Yeah, Peterson to me right now looks like the fresher rider, and as you're getting down on laps, Gustav is in a position where he wishes he has no laps left, and Adam's in a position where he just wishes he could be done. And you see our leader, that is Imo Har, is about to lap these guys. So the field is so mixed up right now, and Har is doing so well that he's about to put our sixth place,
yeah, look at he's on Peterson.
Rider. Yeah, so he's gonna lap up to eighth right there. So Gustav Salmesson needs to hang tough. He doesn't understand that the actual leader, he does now. You see him look back. That's probably hard for Gustav right now. He's having a good race. He's in the battle. He's mixing it up. But yet, he's going to go a lap down. So, they don't get the last lap. 2 laps to go. Sahar switches his lineup. He's going to go outside. So the battle is right there. Gustav Salston needs to stay put. If he can hang on to this, that will put him on the podium. Imo Har will win this race, but he will drop to 4th overall with that disqualification after round 1. 1 lap to go. Our leader, Imo Har, take it home, Fish.
He is just running the FXR corner. Just one more slight little corner. He looks back. He knows it.
Check your score. Imo Har. Great ride. Elias Ishwal will take second in this one, and
Jacob Yerk pulls a third.
That will probably lock in that second spot on the podium for Yerk.
Elias, great rounds today. Once Emo passed you, I felt like you knew that you were in a comfortable spot, in a comfortable position. Just tell me how you're able to maintain yourself throughout the race.
Yeah, I knew I had a lot of points for the last one. It was just to get it to the finish, and yeah. Last time I was here, I don't even remember going from this place, so this one means a lot, of course, and really sweet to get the first place back here when after the accident last year, and yeah, super stoked, and thanks to Levi for the awesome whole shots, and yeah, it's awesome to see that what we're doing, it works out really well.
Yeah, he's just the man. I like to call him the man. I've removed his name from Elias Ishwal to the man, and that's what he did today. It was a statement race. He won, and just he put all the demons inside to rest with the injuries that he suffered from here last year, and this was a statement race, and it's going to be tough to knock him off that top of the box the rest of the season.
Stay on top of all the Snocross news at snocross.com and all our social media platforms. For Robbie Malinowski and Taven Woody, I'm Jeff Fisher. Thanks for watching the U.S. Air Force Snocross National on Fox Sports.